Thanks, Jim. How are we doing tonight? All 7 of you. Hell yeah. We're all here. We made it through the rain and the tears and the blood. Is this Braveheart? What am I doing right now? Freedom! That guy's so anti-Semitic that he made me defend a cop. He was, at Mel Gibson, he was like, are you a Jew? Jews are responsible for all wars. To this cop, and I was like, you should take it easy on that police officer. They're just doing their job. Which is the first time a pothead like me has ever thought or said that. It's weird when people are turn you on your beliefs. That's just a thought. We're just doing some stream of consciousness shit tonight, I think. That's a good expression. Especially for someone like me who's always on too much drugs. To imply there's any consciousness.
Is there such thing as too much drugs? Sure, when you die.
Yeah. I've done all the drugs. I like the fun ones and the cheap ones. I even like the bad ones. You guys like having a bad trip? At least I know how the rest of the day is going to be spent. You know, I'm like, all right, 8 hours in the closet crying, locked in. You know, pencil that in on the calendar.
I hope I give you 10.
I'm just all about routines. I don't care what. But oh shit. Yeah. So speaking of doing drugs, I was on. You guys ever do any psychedelics?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So I was tripping with my buddy. I'm not going to say what or where. I don't want to get arrested. But he was feeling it way more than me. Because I've got a little bit of an Ozzy Osbourne thing. Like my tolerance is high. He's freaking out. He's thinking this is going to be his last trip ever. Like, my dude thinks he's dying. He keeps rubbing my back and going, "We're going to be okay." I'm like, "I feel great, dude. I don't know if you're going to make it, but like, I'm fine." Also, you're becoming super gay right now. It would have been so easy for me to flip my friend there in that trip. Like, he's so lucky I'm a good guy. Not one of those horny gay monsters. That's the difference between bi people and gay people. Gay people will just, this isn't PC.
I know, that's
they
part
won't
of
fuck
it.
anything. Like,
That's good.
gay people will they'll fuck girls, honestly. That's how bad they are. Speaking of shit like that, you guys like to watch porn?
No.
No, yeah, I've never seen it either.
I'm married.
I hear good things though. I'm gonna check it out once my parents take the blockers off my
Walls
computer.
stay.
But when I do watch that stuff, I just watch gay porn because like I don't want a bunch.
Because they're gay.
Well, that too, but I don't want a bunch of women getting in there messing things up. You know, leave it to the professionals, right? You don't want somebody getting hurt, pulling a muscle. You know? I don't know. That was funnier in my head, I guess. Oh shit. So I got a weird look. I look a little bit like the Joker. Kind of look like Heath back off the ledger. I look a lot like Macaulay Culkin too. Especially as a kid, I looked like Home Alone. At Jewish summer camp, these girls, these gangs of girls who had hit puberty before me would make me do the Macaulay Culkin face. Like, do the face. They're vicious. I'm like, fine. I looked a lot like him. And now through shared poor life choices, I still look a ton like Macaulay Culkin. It's tough though. I like that compliment a lot more as a kid. You know, neither one of us want to look like Macaulay Culkin. And then somebody told me I look like Kieran Culkin also, which is weird because it's like art imitates life. Because I was doing that last bit before somebody told that. Like, did I manifest that? Like, are we in a simulation? But anyway. I mean, I guess that's kind of good. He's shorter than me, but he didn't get molested by Michael Jackson, so kind of the better Culkin. Although he didn't get to bang Mila Kunis, so it's all a trade-off, really. Like, I would get molested by Michael Jackson and fuck Mila Kunis, right?
Absolutely.
Show of hands, right?
Absolutely.
That's really
Pop.
right? That alone is a good deal. You
Who's
get
not
to
an
use-
amusement park at his house?
Yeah.
Take a little dick up your ass.
For it.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could get molested by way worse.
Oh, he's top tier molester. Yeah. It's as good as it gets.
Dude, he's the king of pop.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. I may have been molested as a kid. I think I blocked it out, but there was a Walmart parking lot I was in, and same van as my parents. I got into the car. The person was like, "You're in the wrong car, buddy," and I was like, "Oh shit!" and I ran out of there. That's what I tell myself. I might have just been violently molested and I block it out. Who knows? That's up to my therapist to find out. I'm just doing a bunch of psychedelics one day and I finally get to the bottom of it. I'm like a detective for my own crimes. It's like a memento. I do write on my hand sometimes, so I got that going. Oh, shit. That movie's too old. I gotta update my movie references. It's hard being autistic. I only process emotions through movies. You know, like if an animal dies or like the best friend gets shot or whatever. Just emotionally constipated. I haven't cried about a real life event ever. That's bad. You know, you ever think about that and you're like, I should feel things. I had somebody tell me that they love me recently, and I said, thank you. And that's a really hard conversation for everyone. No one wants to be there. And no amount of drugs can fix it, apparently. I tried. The numbers are adding up irresponsibly. I don't know. Being emotionally broken is difficult. Like, my theory currently is like, you gotta, you know, it's not gonna work when you bang 100 women and like a similar number of dudes. You gotta bang like 1,000 people, right? And then you're gonna fall in love, you know? You gotta just fuck 9,000 people and then you're gonna start to feel things, right? No, this is making sense.
Way to go, Wilt Chamberlain.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, so speaking of bi and shit like that, it's weird how much tribalism there is. The gays don't like me. They've called me half gay. I'm like, what is this, Hogwarts?
Half gay. That's great.
Thank you. Oh shit. And the lesbians are tough too. The lesbians are really mean too, because the butch ones, they don't like me, and the reason they don't like me is because the femme ones like me too much. I've got soft feminine features, but I come with my own strap-on. So the butch ones are like, stay away from our femme ones or we'll fuck you up. And I'm like, chill out, Patty Mayonnaise. You know, she was definitely a dyke. That's our N-word, you know, being in the bi community, getting to say fag, dyke, all that. It's fun, you know. It's great. It's a license to steal. It's a lot of fun. That's why I got into this. Not really. But speaking of dirty shit like that, you can do this one of two ways. What do you call a gay piece of bread? A faggot. What do you call, I don't like the French either, so we're gonna go the second round. What do you call a French piece of bread? A faggot. What do you guys think is better of those two?
Either one.
Either one, just
Yeah.
depends which group I don't like more at the time.
Yeah.
Alright.
You go to offend groups, get as many as you can.
Yeah. What do you call a gay French piece of bread? Faggot.
Well, the one lesbian frog said the other lesbian frog.
What?
You know, they're right. We do taste like chicken.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Wow, I'm not gonna top that. I'll just do one more really quick. Oh shit. Okay, so you guys see the new Star Wars movie? Those Disney ones? How bad are Disney movies to make the prequels look watchable? Like, made me look at those older movies with a whole new perspective. I'm like, those might be good movies, you know? Like, they had a ton of Star Wars racism in the prequels, but it gets even worse with these ones. They got, you know, in that first one, they've got Rey, the Hillary Clinton, they were gonna give it to a black guy, a black Jedi, and they're like, swerve, let's, you know, have this random white bitch do it. And then they have her get the lightsaber. She goes to like this, you know, pawn shop in like Queens or something. And this Chinese pawn shop owner is like, you have real big destiny, lightsaber in the basement. And I'm like, this is progress? Like, I don't get it. All right, I've been Jake Englander. That's all I got for tonight, folks.
Jimmy!
All right, I think our new friend Dave wants to try something here for a minute.